Hello, soul friends. My name is Jennifer Lyle. I'm an intuitive business mentor, and I help establish female entrepreneurs to uplevel their energy so that they can attract better clients, more opportunities, and that leads to more impact and more income. And here I am doing a second Facebook Live for you today because I'm just really stirred up about a post that I had on my personal Facebook wall. And I really believe that this is a super duper important conversation to have. And I want to know what your perception is about self doubt. This is a really important question. So, the post I made on my personal wall was, what do you need to let go of to make space for what is really important to you? What do you need to let go of to make space for what is really important to you? And I invite you, as you're listening to this, to take a moment to pause and reflect on what is it that you need to let go of. What is the first thing that comes up for you when you ask, what do you need to let go of to make space for what's really important to you? So go ahead and type that in the comments. And typically there's like something that comes up really quick. What I was noticing in response to this post was that a lot of people were expressing that self-doubt was what was stopping them. So I want to have this conversation with you about what is self-doubt. So self-doubt occurs when you are not living in alignment with your vision and what it is that you are here to do. When you are living in alignment, when you're clear on what your values are, you're clear on what it is that you're here to do, and you're clear on where you're going, what your big vision is, then it's easy to make decisions and you know to where to focus, right? You know where to go, you know what sort of opportunities to pursue, you know what opportunities to say yes to or no to, because you know where you're going and what's most important to you. Now, when you are in this stage of self-doubt, it's kind of like a wobbly tower. So I think about when I play Jenga with my kids, and as the game progresses, the tower gets more and more wobbly. It does not have a stable foundation. When you're in a state of self-doubt, the same thing is occurring. If you want things to be strong again, you need to build a strong tower in that Jenga tower, that tower of blocks. For yourself, you need to also create a strong foundation. So if you're experiencing self-doubt, you need to work on yourself because nobody else can truly fix that for you. You can work with people to help build your confidence and to learn different techniques of how you can keep your energy high. That's one of the things I do with my clients is we look at a spiritual practice that supports them and keeps them focused on where it is that they're going and what it is that they want to accomplish. And then I also provide accountability for them. So when you are in this place of self-doubt, you need to do things to, number one, nurture you, and number two, to step out of your comfort zone. Even if it's just a baby step out of your comfort zone, every little bit that you do step out of your comfort zone and realize that, all these stories of the things that you think are going to happen don't really happen, or it really wasn't as scary as you thought it was going to be, or not as involved, or is way easier, then you start to build confidence, and it also builds momentum. So doing these baby steps out of your comfort zone really helps. Now, in my earlier video today, I talked about 3 things that stop you from your dreams. And one of the things is that overwhelm. Sometimes you have this idea that's really, 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 really big, and that can feel so big. It's like, oh my gosh, how am I ever going to do that? But if you come and step things back to what's just one little thing that you can do to start to step towards that bigger dream, that bigger vision, that's way easier. And that's how you build the confidence along the way. You might not know exactly how to launch that product, build your team of like 20, 30 people. It could be like a really big dream that you have of all sorts of things to accomplish, and you don't know exactly how to get to that final destination, but you have an idea that you want to go here, and that that, well, if I want to go to California and I'm in Toronto, hi, thanks for watching, Sandy. That if you want to go to LA and you're in Toronto, you know that you need to start to drive west. So that's pointing yourself in the right direction. So it could be that you start to drive there, you start to plan out the route, but you know that you need to go west. So start to go in that direction. And as you start to make progress, then you start to build confidence and you're able to really step into things. If you feel like you need support, yeah, that self-doubt at times can be really frustrating. But when you have the awareness that that's not really who you are, and you just need to get into a feel-good place before you take further action in whatever it is that's creating that anxiety, that self-doubt, then you know that you can fix it. So it could be that you need to reach out a call to a high vibing friend. It could be that maybe you need to go outside and be in nature because that's where you feel good and you clear your head and you get back into your truth. It could be that you need to do a meditation or maybe some coloring or journaling. Just take a break from whatever it is that's got you worked up, because when you're in that state of being worked up, your vibration is lower and you just cannot see the possibility of what is true. You're in a lower vibration, so you see more problems than you see opportunity. You see more problems than you see solutions. So in that self-doubt stage, that is your soul telling you you need to do something to nurture you so you can feel better. It's that simple. When we are present to the fact that self-doubt is nothing more than just our soul giving us a signal that we need to shift our focus and shift our who we're being, then it's really, really easy. It's just like if you're kind of feeling unwell, maybe you have an upset stomach. For me, I know that I reach for ginger, I reach for chamomile tea, and maybe I take a nap. I'm not going to try to run a marathon when I am feeling nauseous because that just doesn't make sense. So you also don't need to, go out and be the best you for your dreams when you're feeling nauseous. So do something to take care of you first. Then when you're feeling better, then you move forward. I hope this is helpful. I'd love to hear if this makes sense to you. And if you would like to have a further conversation with you with how self-doubt is coming up for you in your business and how you can step out of it and how I might be able to support you, please reach out or make a note in the comment below and be happy to have a 30-minute call with you, because I really believe that we are here to do phenomenal things. And when we keep ourselves in this lower vibration, that's what's getting in our way. It's like a cloud that kind of hangs over us, or it's like just clutter in our energy field. So declutter your energy field and you will come out on top. You will step into the things. And not only that, but it just gets way easier. It's like, you're not walking through mud anymore. When you're able to let go, lighten your load and let go of the energy of the self-doubt because you recognize that it's not who you really are, then you're not walking through mud. You're up on the surface, you stand up, you get back up to higher ground, and you're able to walk through and help each other out, sorry. You're able to reach out and help others get out of the mud too. Because when you're in that high vibration, you are uplifting others. So please share your comments, share your questions below. And if there's anything I can do to support you, please let me know. I'd be honored to, because I want to see you do the magnificent things that you're meant to do in the world. Have yourself a magical evening. And I hope you have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. And talk to you soon.